It's Camp Nanowrimo! Ah! Good morning, everybody. Happy second day of Camp Nanowrimo. Oh man, this is rough. Any of you who watched last week's video know that I made a mistake and thought that Camp NaNowrimo started today on Monday, but it started yesterday on Sunday. But pleased to inform you that I still managed to get my 1,000 words in yesterday, and I'm on track to succeed this month. So I have gotten up at 5 o'clock a.m., thus the roughness you behold. And look at this, it's completely dark outside. Yes, it is completely dark outside, and to be honest, it's a little bit creepy because I can't really see outside, but if there were to be someone outside, they'd be able to see me. One of those things. Anyways, and we have had people break into our backyard before. So I'm just gonna get started for today. Gonna try to get in 1,000 words before work. That would be awesome. So I'm going for my walk now. I feel like the morning went really well. I was able to do the reading that I wanted to do and clean out that closet in my writing room. If you watched my vlog last week, you'll know that we had some plumbing problems. And we still do. We still can't use our kitchen sink or our bathroom sinks. And it's some problem with the plumbing underground. So there's some plumbers that are coming today, and they need to access, they have to like change out all this, I don't know, stuff in the closet in my writing room. So that's going to be torn apart today, so I had to take everything out. Yeah, hopefully it'll be done by the time I get home from work. And hopefully it won't be a huge mess with lots of dust everywhere, but I guess we'll see. In the meantime, I was able to get in my 1,000 words, a little over actually, so I'm doing okay. So my writing for the day is done, and I haven't even gone to work yet. That feels really good. Getting in my walk, and then I'm walking by myself today because Patrick stayed up really late. My husband stayed up really late, so he needed a little bit more sleep this morning, so he's sleeping in. I'm going for a walk, and then I'm gonna go home and upload my vlog from last week, head to work, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a great day. Great start for the Camp NaNowrimo. Hope it's going well for you guys. I'm the last one here at work because tomorrow is the 4th of July, so everybody left early and I'm still here. I've already clocked out, but I'm gonna try to get, let's see, I wrote about 770 words this morning, so I've been above my word count every day so far this week. Today's day 3, and I'd like to stay on top of it. So technically I don't need to write 1,000 words today, but I want to write a minimum of 1,000 words every day because really I'm trying to finish my book. or trying to finish this draft of the book. So if I get only 30,000 words, I'll still have one Camp NaNowrimo, but I'd like to get further. I'm going to try to write at least 300 words while I'm here, and then I'm gonna head home and celebrate the 4th of July with my husband tomorrow, and it's gonna be great. Do you ever find when you're trying to get a certain word count and then you check to see if you got your word count and it's like, oh no, I need to write 200 more words. So you go to write 200 more words and it feels like you just barely eked out as many words as you did, and you're like, I don't know if I've got another 200 in me, but then you go for it and then you end up writing another like 700 words instead. I love that feeling. That kind of happened, I mean, it didn't happen that much. I was trying to write another 300 words before coming home, and I ended up getting a little over 400. Yeah, so that was cool. So yeah, I have met my desired word count for the day, and I'm home from work. Go inside and check in with you later. Bye. Happy 4th of July, everybody! Look out, kitty! There's my kitty. Okay, so it is the 4th of July today, so for all of you United States dwellers out there, I hope that your 4th was really good and that you had fun. Probably gonna go out and do some fun stuff today, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how much I am loving this 5 o'clock a.m. thing. I mean, today I slept in because it's a holiday and I wanted some sleep. One of the cons to waking up at 5 a.m. to write is that when I get home from work, I'm so tired, and I'm too tired. I feel like I'm too tired to do anything. But to be fair, I feel like that anyways. So I'd rather get things done in the morning so that when I come home, I don't really have to do anything. And that has been super nice the past couple of days, that I've gotten everything done in the morning before I even went to work. So then when I came home from work yesterday and the day before that, I was just like, oh, I'm so tired, I just want to sit down and watch a movie, and I realized, hey, and I can, because I already did my writing for the day, and I did everything that I wanted to do. I went for a walk, and you know, all that stuff. It's a really good feeling, and I really like it. I'm converted to this 5 o'clock a.m. thing, and today, since I didn't wake up early and do my writing, I haven't done my writing, and I don't know when I'm going to make the time to do it today. So part of me is like, I kind of wish that I had just gotten up early to do that. But whatever, I will find the time today. The point is, realizing how much time I have when I get off of work, when I've already done my writing in the morning, it just made me realize, wow, now I've got all this time. Like, I make dinner and we eat it, and then I'm like, well, could watch a movie, could read a book, wow, I can't think of the last time I felt like I had time to read a book. Before, I used to come home from work and just feel so guilty, like I should be writing, and I would feel too tired to write, and I would try to write, and it wouldn't work out, and I would just be really unproductive. Now that I'm like, wow, if I keep this up for the rest of the month, I could potentially come home from work and just read a book while my husband is doing his homework, and I could probably get through some fun books. And so we went out and saw the new Jurassic World movie last night, and it was really fun. We saw the first one when we were dating. And so we got some dinner, and then all of the showings were full until about 9 o'clock. So we went to the library while we were waiting, and I got some books to read. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. Ugh. 5 books to read. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish all of these this month. That would be a lot for me. I mean, I'm no booktuber, so I don't read that many books per month. But I do have a goal to read 100 books this year, and I'm ahead on my goal right now. So if I read all these this month, I'd be even more ahead, and that would be sweet. And I actually had not heard of any of these books before, except for one of them. So I just kind of went to the library and took off the shelves whatever looked good to me. And I got a pretty good selection. So I've got this one, which is a contemporary. It's called This House Is Mine. Maybe you have heard of it. I never had. This is the debut novel for Dorte Hansen, and she is German. Probably pronounced her name wrong. I just thought the cover was really beautiful. When I was reading the descriptions, this is a contemporary novel. On the inside it says it's a domestic fiction. It's praised for having really beautiful descriptions, and I thought I really want to improve in my descriptive writing, so that seems like a good book for me to read right now. The next one is one that I thought the movie was hilarious, and so I've kind of been wanting to read the book for a while and just never got around to it, so I thought I'd give it a shot this month. It is Austenland by Shannon Hale. If you've read this book, go ahead and let me know what you thought of it. I read the prologue at the library and it made me laugh out loud, so I thought, okay, this is going to be a fun book. I could use more humor in my life, so I'm going to read that one. I'm excited about that. And then I got this one, which I'd also never heard of before. It's called Between Two Thorns, and this is by Emma Newman. And this sounds like it's a historical fiction with like a fantastical twist to it. I don't know. It sounds really intriguing. I love historical fiction, and I love when there's some kind of fantastical elements twisted in. I think that's really fun. So that's exciting. And then this one was another one that the cover really intrigued me because there's no title on the cover. It's only on the spine. And this is the first book in a trilogy. It's called The Fire Sermon. Again, haven't heard of this book before, never read it. If you have read it and if you liked it, let me know in the comments below. I'm kind of excited. I haven't read a dystopian novel in a really long time, probably since The Hunger Games. So this should be fun for me. Okay, and then the last one I got is by Elizabeth Gilbert, who wrote Eat, Pray, Love, and I really liked her book, Big Magic. I read that recently. I haven't read Eat, Pray, Love yet, but that's another one I'd like to read. It's on my list. But I'd never heard of this one she wrote. It's called The Signature of All Things, and this is a historical fiction. The main character's name is Alma Whitaker, and that appealed to me because my maiden name is Whitaker, so I can relate to that. That should be fun. I really like historical fiction. I think that Elizabeth Gilbert is an excellent writer. So I'm excited about that. So those are the books that I'm hoping to find time to read in my spare time that I now have in the evenings, but when I wake up early and do my writing in the morning time. I've really only done it for 2 mornings, but if I can keep this up, I think that this should be a really productive month and I'm super excited about it. That being said, I'm going to go enjoy this holiday with my husband now, and I will let you know how things are going later on in the week. See ya! We made it to the end of the first week of Camp NaNowrimo. Woohoo! Yeah! Woo! So how did the week go for me? Okay, the week started out really great. I really liked waking up early, as I said, and then right up until Thursday. On Thursday, I only managed to write, I was 210 words shy of my goal for the day. And then on Friday, I only wrote 90 words, so I'm behind. I'm trying to get to 7,000 words before the end of the day so that I can start off next week on top of everything. So that's the plan for today. I think I have about a little less than 2,000 words that I need to write today to be able to be at my 7,000 mark. As far as other goals for the week go, I was able to kind of start the habit of walking every day. I walked 4 out of the 7 days this week. There were 3 days that it just didn't work out. I didn't try hard enough. So there's room to improve there for next week. I really want to be walking every day. And then as far as, our plumbing situation. We were able to get all of that fixed on Monday. There was still a little bit of construction going on just outside my writing room window during the week, but it wasn't enough to distract me or any of that. So we got all of our sinks back in our home, so we were able to do the dishes, and we were able to finally use our bathroom sink again. So now our house is clean. I have a feeling that next week is actually going to be a lot harder than this week, because for me, I tend to start things out really excited and do really well right off the bat, and then slowly I lose my momentum, I get tired, and then kind of fall off the bandwagon a little bit more. And I think that's what happened this week on a smaller scale. I have a feeling next week is going to be really rough for me. I think it's going to be a lot harder for me to get up early every morning like I was doing and writing 1,000 words before work. But that's not to say I'm not going to try my hardest. So that's the plan. I'm going to really try to just push through and finish strong this month. But I am anticipating, what's going to be hard for me. So how is camp going for you guys? I really want to know. I'm curious. So leave me in the comments below how it's been going for you. Are you the kind of person who starts out really strong and then kind of slowly loses momentum like me? Or are you the kind of person that starts off a little wobbly and then you kind of find your feet later on? I'm just really curious to hear how it's going for you. That said, I've got a lot of work ahead of me, so I'm going to close this vlog now. So I will see you guys next week for week 2 of Camp NaNowrimo. Looking forward to it. Have a good one. Happy writing.